So we come up hill 1. SigNu in lane 1, CIA in lane 2, and Fringe B in lane 3. It looks like SigNu leads it by a decent length, followed by Fringe B as hill 2 comes about. SigNu with a sizable lead as the free roll will begin. SigNu leads it by a sizable margin, to say the least, with the other two in a distant second place battling it out. SigNu comes down into the free roll to Shenley Park. SigNu still with the lead. Can't see the other two buggies at this point. SigNu has opened up a sizable margin. SigNu coming around the turn, near fifth. Still cannot see the other two buggies, CIA and Fringe. SigNu looks like they're running a very solid race at this point as they come to the first flaggers on the left. SigNu still with the lead, still cannot see the other two buggies. SigNu comes into the chute, and very solid turn as they'll come up to hill 3. SigNu with the big lead as Vicky Vargo will push it hill 3. She moves it up, and they'll move it into hill 4 to Nadia Bozin. Finally, you can see the other two buggies come in to hill 3 as SigNu's already on hill 4. As they'll come up to hill 5 and to the finish line momentarily. SigNu with a big lead for first, and CIA and Fringe B battling it out for second place. Here comes SigNu on the top of hill 4, about to get into hill 5.
We're having a little difficulty seeing the feed, but we're expecting the last couple buggies coming in a second.
SigNu will definitely take the heat here. Can't see at this point who will get second between CIA A and Fringe B.
Okay, so we're coming up now. We've got, not sure who that was, crossing with a time of 2:52, which will put it at the best time. That would be SigNu, came in with a time of 2:52, so they'll move into first place for the day. Coming up now, we're seeing CIA and Fringe B. It's pretty neck and neck coming up hill 5 towards the finish line. It looks like CIA crossed about 3:12, Fringe about 3:16, but there may be the reverse of that.
So SigNu with the dominating race.
Are they the ones pushing Chimera?
SigNu is pushing, they're pushing King of Spades, yeah.
Oh.
So some of these buggies have been around for 10, 15 years now, 20 years?
You're not going to find a competitive buggy necessarily that's been around since the 80s or 90s, but some of them have. In fact, just my particular alumni organization I know is fielding a buggy that does date back from '96, the shiny red buggy known as Rage.
All right.
So there's two main styles of buggy. There's the standard trike and the reverse trike.
I am not a mechanic. I was never told about buggy technology. Buggy technology being so secret that they would not even let a mere pusher know about how buggies work. There are magic pixie dust, there are drivers, and that's all I know, other than there are 3 wheels on a buggy.
All right.
And you can see, if you look down at the start line, you'll see that all the organizations have their trucks where they're keeping their buggies, and they've got tarps over the backs and keeping everyone but the highest level mechanics and drivers out of there.
I do know some teams heat their wheels and so keep them elevated above the ground until the last possible second before the countdown, so there are no cool spots on the wheels.
And you'll see some buggies spinning up the wheels just before they put them down on the ground.